Hello everyone. Now if you clicked on this video, you probably have played Terraria in the past, maybe you're playing it right now. I've had this fun idea for quite a while now, I call it the Kingdom. This way is only meant to be played with quite a bunch of friends or maybe an idea for public servers, so make sure you have multiplayer and a few people available for this type of game. So in the Kingdom you follow the same game path you do in the normal way, you just do it with adding a lot more role-playing to the side. You have a bunch of characters who are in charge of developing the kingdom in their own way. Each character has his own residence, a set of required tasks to perform to get progression in the game. This type of gameplay is highly flexible, so a lot of rules can be modified to your and your friends' liking. But these are the example rules I made, and I'm gonna explain them through characters. So to introduce the characters, the king or the queen is the most important. He's responsible for everyone. He gives out orders to other characters what to do. He lives in the castle he built himself, and the kingdom depends on how good the king is. Whether he's generous or harsh to his people, it might affect how fast the kingdom grows. He basically has to boss everyone around and make sure their work is productive. Now instead of the king, you can change the idea of the government to your liking. Instead of the king, you can have just a simple voting system or more than one person in charge. It's completely up to you. You can have ideas like trials by combat, where people who disagree can fight it out in a way they find fit. Alchemist. Alchemist is responsible for planting and growing herbs, collecting them and making potions out of them. Alchemist can plant trees but doesn't cut them down, and is in charge of everything that's green and associated with nature. Alchemist can live in the living tree or build a house of his own where he stores his herbs and potions and people come to pick them up. Miner, Blacksmith, is in charge of digging to hell, mining ores or materials that are underground like stone or clay, provides armor and weaponry for the entire kingdom. When demand is high, there can be more than one miner. Of course it applies with every role. Miner lives in an underground hut where he stores his ores, bars and weaponry he made, where people who have a weapon made for them can come pick it up. You have the builder, who is in charge of building the NPCs' houses, building other characters their places if the characters decide not to build for themselves, maybe building something around the map. Also he is in charge of building materials, so a builder can also cut wood, including cacti or anything in that department. Builder can paint houses using the painter's NPC's tools. He can be in charge of decorations inside the houses, outside for the kingdom to look more lively. Whether he builds all the characters' houses, they build their houses themselves, or you play in a map already made, is again up to you. You have the explorer, monster hunter. This person is in charge of exploring around the map, opening chests, searching for floating islands, exploring caves, getting the chests underwater on the ocean. He provides special equipment for the kingdom, so it is a good idea for the king to tell the miner that he must first give armor and weaponize the explorer, so he could travel more efficiently. Whether the explorer can dig to the golden chest houses in the caves, or he needs the miner for that, is up to the king to decide. Miner and explorer can also explore the caves together. Fisher. This guy is responsible for fishing, obviously. He collects bait. He can make a fishing pole himself out of wood he gets from the builder, then the iron one from the crates he got, or ask the miner to make one. Fisher's priority is to complete the angler's quest first and then go fishing where he finds fit. He can build a house outside the ocean or build one closer to the kingdom, if there are any lakes nearby. Fisher gets assignment from the king, which fishes are required for the potions. Now that's it for the roles. If you have any questions about them, I'd like to hear them in the comments below. So a few notes. You may change all of these rules to your liking, just don't get out of bounds of the idea. I suggest playing with a specific vanity for each character throughout the entire game. There are a few different ways to start this. You can start everything from scratch, or if I'll see that people are interested in this, I might even put the world seed in the description for you to download, so you don't have to build as much. You can give characters a bit of a head start. For example, I've given the miner his whole mining set and a tungsten pickaxe. For the explorer, I've given a bone sword, which might be a bit of an overkill, so you could give something less. I've given the fisher his iron pole and a big bunch of bait, and everything else. So how you want to play this is up to you. I just thought I'd share this idea with the Terraria community, so thank you for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. I'll also read all the comments about everything. If there's anything, so ask me. Anything if you wish. If you want to see more of the kingdom, let me know and I'll think of something. See you soon.